Welcome to Doomsday Pantry. My day sucks. I'm feeling very low of energy. I'm just got some not so great news today. So, I'm going to make this quick and simple. I try and make everything quick and simple. I'm going to try and make this quick and not take up too much of your time. So, today we are making red bean casserole. These are my ingredients. I'm using cream of mushroom, kidney beans, green beans. They're pre-cut. Mixed vegetables, a can of organic sliced mushrooms, and then egg noodles. We're going to start by boiling the water for the noodles. Be right back. Alright, so while our water is heating up, and I'm waiting to stick the noodles in, I'm going to open all of these cans, drain, and rinse off the beans and the vegetables. The only liquid that we're going to be using is cream of mushroom, and then as we're mixing it together, we're going to see if we need to add anything else to it. But we don't want any of the liquid out of the beans, green beans, or mixed vegetables, or the mushrooms. So, drain all those off, rinse them off, rinse off the beans, the kidney beans, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so you're going to want a mixing bowl, and you're going to want to open all your cans into that, and then you're going to want your cream. You're going to dump this into that, and we're going to mix them all together. So I emptied my cream of mushroom into my bowl, and then my water is boiling. So now it is time to add the noodles. I'm just estimating here. On how much water and noodles I'm actually going to need. Because, well, as usual, I am cooking for 7. So, I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. Probably will be. Egg noodles don't expand much, so it should be fine. And now we're going to mix up this. I'm going to go through my seasonings and see if I can find something that will fit the palette that I'm going for. So, in case you don't know, when boiling noodles, or well, when cooking noodles, you want to get the water to a boil. Then you want to throw the noodles in, and you want to lower the temperature down to like medium, high. You're going to let it continue to sit and simmer like this, where it's bubbling. You want it boiling on the noodles, but you need to keep an eye on it and constantly stir it. So, keep it moving, let it sit for a minute, and keep it moving some more. Let it sit for a minute. You're going to do this for probably about 10 minutes. We're going for al dente because when I go to throw this in the oven, I'm going to hope that it's going to continue to cook in some of the moisture from the other ingredients. And so I don't want it completely done. Alright, so for my seasonings, I'm going really simple. And I mean really simple. I'm going to use a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of granulated garlic, some coarse ground pepper, and some salt. That's it. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some salt in. Sprinkle some pepper in. Remember how last video I said everything goes good with garlic? Yeah. Sprinkle in some garlic. And sprinkle in some onion powder. Now I'm going to stir this up. Alright, and now that we're stirred up, you can see it's more chunk than the cream. So I'm considering either finding another smaller can of cream of mushroom or adding some milk or almond milk to this. I'm going to think about that for a minute and then we'll come back. But right now the noodles are pretty much done. So it didn't even take 10 minutes. I'm going to turn that off. Double check and make sure that I'm right. But yeah, see? Squishy. So That's off. I'm gonna remove it from heat, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it. And in a second here, I'm gonna drain it off. So our mix is made. I don't think I'm gonna add anything to it, but we're gonna take our baking dish, and I'm gonna spray it down with some pan spray. Then we're gonna put in a layer of noodles, layer of stuff, layer of noodles, layer of stuff until we get to the top, and then I'm probably gonna add cheese. Now, because I'm making for 7 people and I made a large batch, I am probably gonna need more than one dish. So we'll find out here in a minute. So as you can see, got a pretty good layer of pan spray on there. Now I think I said it wrong in the last clip, but I'm going to add a layer of stuff, and then a layer of noodles, and then a layer of stuff, and then a layer of noodles. So what I'm going for here is a couple of scoops. I just want to spread it out. When you're making casserole or lasagna or really anything that involves noodles and filling, you want to put a layer of filling on the bottom so that the noodles don't stick to the pan. It makes it easier to get out at the end. Noodles. Do pretty much the same thing that we did with the stuff. And kind of evenly distribute it. See, I like layered casseroles because I like every bite to have a little bit of everything. So we're gonna do that. You know, stuff, noodles, stuff, noodles, stuff, noodles, all the way to the top. Be right back. So the noodles and the stuff are all the way to the top, interlayered. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. So I still have some stuff and some noodles left, so I'm gonna make a second pan. But from here, what I'm gonna do, personally, is I'm going to add a layer of cheese on top. And then I'm gonna stick it in the oven. The oven is set for 350, and I'm gonna bake it for 30 minutes and check on it. I'm gonna top this with cheese and throw it in the oven, and then I'm gonna fill up the other pan, and then we'll come back. All right, so I lied. I added the cheese, and now I'm showing you. Cheese! There's cheese. There's cheese on top of the things. Enjoy the casserole. Throw it in the oven. 30 minutes, check on it. Be back. Bye. I was asked by my roommate if the small one cooks faster. The answer is, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna check on it in 30 minutes. So, if you too made too much and you have a big one and a small one, check on the small one sooner than you check on the big one. So probably at 20 minutes. We'll see. Bye. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? All right, and here we have it. If you have a thermometer, use a thermometer. Oven mitts are important. As you can see, we have nice golden brown edging on some of these noodles. Everything looks pretty moist. This is 30 minutes for the small casserole. And it appears that our big casserole is also done. So, dinner is served. Enjoy! Alright, so after having enjoyed my meal with my family, well, with the people that I live with, who I consider family, I am now relaxing in my room. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Doomsday Pantry, and I'll talk to you guys next time.